Hello everyone. Welcome to Lamoon channel. Today we gonna talk about the interested company, Tara.com. Chapter 1 Introduction to Management. Tara.com is the company about e-commerce that opens an online space for opening online shops for advantages, convenience, and increasing chances for shops to open the new ways to sell goods and services. Tara.com has a management by dividing the roles and responsibility to employees to work by their own ability. And about efficiency and effectiveness, Tara.com wants to get an increasing total sales of shops. The company have to set objectives about the total sales that it wants to get in each month and accomplish it. For the least investment, the company has to cost the least amount of money for promoting and get the most total sales. Chapter 2 Management Environment. Manager position at Tara.com according to the main principles of management. 1. Managers have to think about targeting plan of each month, percentage of company's growth, plan and assign tasks to each department by concerning about individual's ability. 2. Managers have to manage the work systems and resources management, such as when there has a project. Managers have to manage resources and decide what kind of job and who should be responsible for this. 3. To be a good leader, managers has to decide it precisely and analyze situations critically. The most important is the driving force and inspiration for the work. They have to build morale and work efficiency. 4. Managers have to control the work according to the setting targets for each month. If it is likely that it cannot be done, managers must control solving problem and work successfully according to the setting plan. For example, manager of Tara.com have 3 skills: analyzing, prediction and application solutions as well, work well with others, friendly. Finally, specific techniques and skills in each department. Each person should have expertise in the self-responsibility areas. Chapter 3 The Evolution of Management Thought. Tara.com has a proportional share of the division of labor in each department by the aptitude of each employee. The manager is a person who will arrange the work, monitoring and employee counseling. The company's employees must have the discipline to follow the rules such as meeting every Tuesday morning. Do not be late for a meeting at 9 a.m. and employees are required to carry an ID card every time. And about the service of this company, they have a good customer service in both of pre-sales and post-sales. The company focuses on teamwork and collaboration in each department, by everyone in the company working together as kindred to take a step to success together. Chapter 4. The Basics of Planning and Project Management. At Tara.com, before the beginning of every activities, the top managers have to think about activities and plans it. After that, the middle manager will be responsible for a preliminary deal. Finally, lower manager will distribute to employees to the proceed. The work plan of this company is different from each department. For example, IT departments can use the Gantt chart in the plan in order to visualize and easy and useful for scheduling large projects, where time for each activity can be specified and progress assessed. Chapter 5. Decision-making and creative problem-solving. Tara.com need to grow up as the largest e-commerce company in Thailand. Therefore, the organization must be changed. So they have to hand grip with Japan company. And of course, before this changes, the teams will have to come together to analyze in order to decide certainly about decision, before they decide to organize the campaign activity that consumers can come together to play. They have to analyze this idea from several teams in the relevant department. For example, e-commerce consulting team would think of this activity from the shop's needs. But there must be many teams involved to come together to exchange and analyze before do it. It will increase certainty in the decision because each department has different expertise. The solving problem process. Tara.com have morning meetings to exchange information on each day of each department by offering their solution, and select the best resolution and troubleshooting and assessment. Chapter 6 Organizations, Effectiveness, Design, and Cultures. Map of the organizations of Tara.com is like this. About the measurement for employees. Tara.com have KPI measurement of employee every month to evaluate the work by the target of employees in each month. The measurement is made in the course of the organization. It is a spur employee to have enthusiasm in making its own goal. And for example, Tara.com planned the formatting the basic structure of the editorial department like this. Chapter 7 Human Resource Management. When Tara.com would like to take a person into a company, first they must check the basic application and resume. After that, if the manager who have responsible for this interested in you, they will ask you for a job interview to see more ability of you. And if the manager agreed to take you in as an employee, you will have a testing. Most of the time is 4 months. And the company have measured the work that call KPI. It will show that the employee be able to develop the ability of work to make it success or not. For a new employee will have to training to know and understand the basic pattern of the company. It provides many classes for each area of the job, for increase the potential of the job and understand the company better than before. This is not just the new employee but other who is interesting can join the classes too. Chapter 8. Motivating Job Performance. About motivation theory, Tara.com use goal-setting theory by targeting each month to determine the quality of the work and know the movement of the company's growth. If Tara.com want to make one channel to grow up 10% within 1 month, they organize the event that customer come to play but they want to promote this activity. Therefore, the team provides activities for employees to join by post this activity into Facebook. If there has the most shares, they will receive a prize. The event like this is a new motivation for employees to make it effective. Chapter 9. Communicating. In the Internet Age, Tara.com as a company that made all Internet-related business, which of course there must be communication with customers via Internet whether it is through online media, by communicating the company's need for sales. Therefore, the alignment specified of sales is important to attract customers to shop. So, there must explore in communication which will make customers interested in purchasing. It is noticeable that defined communication letters is important to customer. Tara.com use the upward communication. Every morning at Tara.com, there have a meeting in order to update the work of yesterday and inform work of today of each department. Leader must manage and ask about the next action that will occur to increase performance to reach the target, and employee will have offered their own opinions. Every week the company will have a summary of each week and the employees of each department have to propose about it. It is also training the employee communications. In addition, the online communication in the workplace can reduce time and expense. Tara.com has installed the chat programs for contact the work because of each department is on different class. Everyone can recognize the motion straightway. This helps to saving time because the group is created in each department or in each activity. Chapter 10 Power and Leadership. Trait Theory of Leadership. The managing director of Tara.com, Mr. Pawut Wittayapanu, who is the founder of the company. He had a far-reaching vision and pushed Tara.com to largest e-commerce company in Thailand and ready to grow with stores in his online site. He will push for the growth of the store's revenue. He is an intelligent and easy to understand, and high responsibility. And also join a social activity. For example, e-commerce business training seminars for interested student. House's updated path goal model is demonstrated effective leadership. Managers and executives of Tara.com will be planned for every department monthly before assigning tasks to employees. Working method of leadership are different. Some set and follow the setting goals. Some manage to plan everything and give employees to do as the setting goal and closely monitor. Some give programs of the plan that employees have to do in each month and ask for employees' opinions how to achieve the goal. And the last one are to provide advice and support in the work of assigned employee. Chapter 11 Change, Conflict, and Negotiation. Tara.com company used to adjust some structure, reorientation, for cooperated with Japan company. About the 5P, Tara.com use 5P, Preparation. Development of salary or benefit by intending the target to employees to work harder and including to the goal that is the compensati. Purpose. Identifying what you want to do. Obvious. Participation. Employees are involved in the organization may be included as an activity and when done, it will get compensation. Progress. The next step forward in this develops do it for the advancement of the company and persistence. Make confidence to the employees as we move forward successfully. To solve problems, we use the easy way, that is a third party, such as if a colleague has a problem or there is disagreement, we should allow a third party to help mediate. Chapter 12: Management's Social and Ethical Responsibilities. About corporate social responsibility, CSR, Tara.com organized the event. When customer purchases, they will return the point to collect 10 times or pay instead 200 baht. About social responsibilities, Tara.com has organized seminars to provide students with knowledge about the e-commerce, that is philanthropic responsibility. The socioeconomic model. Tara.com have an event with buyers for specific activities such as gives points to platinum customers or Ladies Week activities organized to appease the customers, especially women. So, what we get is a higher return than normal. Chapter 13: Basic Knowledge of Control Organization. Each year Tara.com has limit to get people into work according to each fiscal year. By control the raw material, that is a person or employee, to keep the budget that we don't have to pay a higher income. So we will get people to work when it's necessary in the individual case. The next is control while working. Each operation must be controlled to a minimum to reduce the cost of the company. At last we will check the results and learn from erroneousness. Components of the control system, for example. Tara.com wants to increase sales increased by 10%. So the objective is to increase sales by 10% within the first month that the department would have to do to achieve success. The destination is prize money if they can achieve the goal. So, these are 13 chapters of organization and management that we are applied to Tara.com. Thank you for your attention. Lamoon Channel, we love OM.